Joe, what is up, guys? I'm your host, Martin Tabaniak,
And I'm Ray Guartilon.
we're from Entrepreneur Beach Club Philippines, and we're here in YBiz Incubator. Right here with us is Sir J.D. Villanueva from YBiz Incubator. Yeah, so
Sir Jake, we'll proceed. Maybe you could give us a few infos about yourself.
Okay, so actually Jake is my nickname. So my real name is actually John Christopher Villanueva, but I go with the name Jake. I actually work for Y Investment, so it's basically a venture capital firm. We invest on startup business and we build businesses ourselves. So Y Biz Incubator is one of the business we have. So it involves co-working space, incubation, mentorship, and training and development. So other businesses we also have the Y Cafe, and it's formerly known as VC Cafe if you've been there before.
Yeah.
We also have the hotel business, and then couple of businesses we invested in. Startups include Zap, Health Engine. We also invested in cryptocurrencies.
Okay.
So YBiz is actually a community hub for entrepreneurs, also mga freelancers, mga graphic designers, and also for students. So if you can check the place, it's very hip. It's very hip.
Yeah,
it's very,
nice.
very alive. So that's the special niche that we have in YBiz Incubator.
so like how did YBiz Incubator came to be?
Okay. Actually, it's been only 3 months, since it opened, Since we wanted to build a community ourselves, because entrepreneurs are the futures, are definitely the future. So we wanted to create a space for them to have fun and to communicate and to learn more. And as you can see, we're the communities in education, even in freelancers, and even you guys are just in the same vibe as how welcoming the place is. Yes.
So, technically, who's the one influenced you to come up with this business?
Actually, the business owners, and the chairmans, actually recommended to actually have this business on behalf of the firm, because what's happening now kasi is, if I am an entrepreneur, I don't actually know how to exactly execute my plans. So who are the people who are going to guide me? Who are the people? Yeah, and especially in the business, you need to know a lot of people you have to be directed to the right people, and of course the experience of other people will make you grow, grow. And
Guidance, yeah.
Yes, guidance.
Like you have to have the right mentor.
Yes.
Yeah, surrounding people with the right mindset also.
Yes.
Yeah. So, who has influenced you most when it comes to you approach your work?
Got a lot of people. Formerly, I worked kasi for a investment firm before. So I graduated around 2012. So I'm not that old. And then I worked for a company doing investments, and then I've met a lot of people. Who are more experienced than me. Actually, they were in their 40s already, or they're already in their 30s. But I was so young that time, and then they've given me a lot of mentorship. So few includes, can only think of 3 people right now, and they're all women. One is, her name is actually Melanie Patulan. The other one, Melanie, so just a little bit tip for her. She's very she guided me what's the right process. Dapat ganito yan, dapat you have to write everything in detail, you have to be organized, yung mga ganong things. Another person who taught me was, her name is Patricia Santos. She didn't tell me how to think outside of the box, but rather how to create that box.
Okay.
So that's the type of person she is. So ang strategy niya is, if it's not available, create it. Just have to innovate, and also try to figure out stuff. it may not be visible sa harap mo now, but if you are trying to find a solution, then there are other ways to actually do it. Which sa akin, it's possible pala yun. May ganun pala. And the other person, her name is actually Vanessa Castillo. Vanessa, now she has a business then in Marco Polo. She taught me how to be good with people and the importance of trust. Of course, in business, it's not something that's easy to get. So you have to really earn that. Ganon.
So all these are your like friends and like mentors also?
Yes. Actually, I met all of them through work. And then we became friends. And then after that, I get to know their family as well. So, malalim din. They're not just not the mentor for me, but they became part of the family for me. Yeah. So sometimes even I'm in a different path now, I would still call them. Like, do you have any tips for me? Sa ganito? Is there any other ways to actually do it? Yeah.
So the idea of creating that vaccine is very intriguing and interesting. So for example, if may chance na you have some, what you call this, parang creativity block, what's your style or strategy in innovating?
Creativity block. You know what? It's actually one of the hardest, it's one of the hardest thing, or it's one of the hardest skill to do. Kasi we have what we call, parang, I don't know I forgot the term, parang nauubos daw ang creativity juice mo at times. I think that's what they call it. Sa akin, if I am lacking the creativity juice, what I do is I talk to people. I vent out what I feel, what I think, and then I just ask for suggestions. What are can you think of other ways to actually do this one? Or I would just rest for a bit and go ahead.
Relax.
Yeah, relax for a bit, And I do that a lot. Going to the beach. That's actually number one, which is related then to Entrepreneur Beach Club. Chilling, your alone time can give you, kumbaga, that's your recharge.
Yeah.
That will become your recharge to actually bring in the creativity that you actually want.
So, what is your like workflow? How do you like work?
How do I work?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's quite interesting. I'm a type of person who knows how to have fun.
Yeah.
When I'm at work, I'm very serious. I really sit down. I treat people. I don't treat people like they're my employees. I treat them as my friends. Because if you treat them as a good friends, they're the ones then who will help the company in the future. You don't need to pressure them anymore. You don't need to shout and to be bossy and all that. But if you have good relationships with your people, all the good works would come na lang, and just stay positive, With work, I'm actually quite serious, but at the same time, if it's lunchtime now, of course I would still talk to them about personally, get to know them, get to know them very well, and if there's chance na we would go out, it's really building relationships. That's how I actually work. And have time for yourself. Don't forget that work is just siguro just 30% of your life. There are other things that actually matter, like who you are as a person. What do you like to do? Do you like going to the beach? Do you like badminton? Do you like swimming? Do you like badminton? So devote some time for that one. Of course, your family.
Prioritize.
Yes, your family, and because if all those things are balanced, you're happy, I actually believe in the saying that money will not make you happy, but the experiences and all the balances of everything. Some people choose to work. Let's give a scenario. There's some people who work. The tendency is they devote themselves so much working, but in the future they feel lonely. What is the reason why you feel lonely? It's because it's what he wanted, pero the things that mattered, like for example the friends, relationships, attending to the weddings, and all those little things that actually matter will actually make you happy. So my workflow is quite it's quite millennial.
But that's actually a really good advice
Yeah.
to people's on the business now, and also going to be in the industry.
Yes.
I think maybe a final advice for those entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs.
I'm. It's quite hard. No, it's quite hard. But two things.
Okay.
If you are an entrepreneur, like what I said, you gotta take risks. Take risks and build relationships. Let me give you an example. Do you know the difference between a businessman and entrepreneur? A little bit. Okay, so it's a bit similar, no? If we check it. But, for example, a businessman sells, for example, a mango. If you're a businessman, you would try to sell the mango for a higher price, and you want to make sure that you get to buy it in a supplier at a lower price. That makes you a businessman. If you're an entrepreneur and you have the mangoes, what you will do is you will think of ways how to maximize the profit of the mango. How? I would create a shake or dried mango, or I don't know, sell it by bulk, or all those things. So you would rather invest in machines that would make the profit of this mango much higher. Kasi diba sa basket, if it's 100 pesos, you get to sell it by 150. But with this one pack of dried mango is almost 100, which is just half of the mango. So that's how I see it. No, if you're an entrepreneur, you gotta stop. You gotta stop doing the jaded ways. You gotta think. You gotta innovate. You gotta think of your own. Create your own box.
Create your own box.
Create your own box.
Exactly that,
Yes.
right?
Yes. And take risks. Take guided risks.
Yes.
Guided risks. And ask advice from the people you have worked with. You know. Yes.
You have any questions, Marvin?
Where can we find your YBiz incubator? Is there another branch or?
Actually, this is the first branch.
Yeah.
This is the first branch, and hopefully, the coming year, we're actually looking at BGC. So actually, this is the first business, and I'm quite sure it won't stop here.
So any where can I find you in social media or websites?
Yes, you can find me in social media. My Instagram is actually Jakey Villanueva. So my Facebook is Jake A Villanueva.
So yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
having us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That is it, guys. Make sure to check out their website or social medias, and don't forget to subscribe EBCPH TV for more videos, and check out also our Facebook page and Instagram. See you guys on the next video.
See you.